What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Rough Live Gaming. In today's video, I want to give you guys a look at everything that's coming in the upcoming patch, which my money is on dropping tomorrow, guys. They like to drop new patches on Tuesdays, with the exception every once in a while it does come on a Wednesday. But that being said, guys, this is everything that's coming and all the news that came in last week. We got a bunch of stuff coming, guys. Let's jump right into it. The first big thing was this accidental bug here where this Blitz simulator popped up for some people and they were able to use it actually. Now, what does that mean? That means all you have to do is select your team and your enemy and hit battle. And what's it going to do? It is going to automatically sim the battle and give you the rewards. You can lose. There is video footage of people losing. But that being said, guys, what does this mean for the game mode Blitz? We all know that the devs like to release characters via Blitz. So there's going to be a couple things they're going to have to do if they want to make this mode available to everyone. I think personally, first thing they're going to have to do is implement some kind of Blitz brackets. You know, right now we all know they have like the early mode, and then after I think 90 days you're thrown in with everybody. But they're going to have to separate this for collection powers, guys, because somebody who is 3 mil can never score as much as somebody who is 10 million. They have more teams at a higher power where they're going to get more points. So the only way they can do this and make it fair is if they completely restructure the reward system for Blitz and the unlock system for characters. If they was to implement something like Blitz brackets where everybody who is 5 mil goes against each other and the top 10 from each of those brackets, you know, whatever they choose to do. But guys, they cannot leave it as is as far as releasing tunes and whatnot. If people can just go in there and click a button, I mean, the whales alone will be able to just keep buying Blitz refreshes and doing their teams over and over and over. If you know, I mean, if you got 20 minutes, it might be worth spending $5 or $10 on Blitz charges to just keep hitting that button. And I mean, I think we could score millions and millions more than we do now. Put it that way. Okay, the next thing we had was the simulator for raids as well, guys. Now, this is something I didn't expect. I fully expected a Blitz simulator to come to the game eventually. I mean, there's been talks about it, and I know the developers kind of use that as a tool to help them, you know, when creating tunes. But when it comes to raids, it really took me by surprise. Now, in this, you got to keep in mind that your cooldowns will not be set going into the next node, and you might end up using a lot more raid health packs this way, guys. I myself personally, I'm not going to use this unless it's a node that I'm sending a team in that I do not plan to use again. Now, it is my understanding in the later difficulties as far as like 7.4 and 5 that a lot of people are just sending in a different team for each node. And that's fine as long as you're not wanting to use someone from that team on the next node or anything like that, because you never know if their cooldowns are going to be right. And like Ultron, if he doesn't have his bots, then he's not going to be able to do nothing at the start of the next raid. Shuri, if she doesn't have her defense up, I think you guys are getting the picture, right? So super pumped for the Blitz one. Not as excited for the raid simulator. Now, when it comes to the Greek raids, I think absolutely, but we are expecting to get that difficulty slider for the Greeks too. But that being said, okay, guys, we got some other very, very exciting news this week, and that is womp, womp, womp. Just kidding. She-Hulk is coming, guys. She-Hulk is coming. I think her blog was actually 2 weeks ago, but she's a Hero City Bioprotector with great damage, armor, and health. She is very slow, and her focus is about average. So, let's take a look at her kit here. Okay, her basic, first off, her traits are Hero City Bioprotector. So much bio gear, guys. Basic, okay, Gamma Slam. Attack the primary target for damage and apply defense down. That sounds good to me. Special Injunction. It's a 4 of 4. Attack the primary target for damage. Reduce speed bar of adjacent targets. That's always nice, right? And she's going to gain taunt and heal for 1% of the character's max health. Now, that's a 4 of 4. That's not too shabby, right? Okay. Now we got her ultimate ability, Controlled Rage. It's going to be a 5 of 5. Attack the primary target for damage and apply stun. Apply taunt to the most injured enemy And on war defense, she's going to attack the target with the most damage, ignoring taunt, and apply stun. So apply taunt to the most injured enemy as well. So that's huge, guys. She's going to try to stun the enemy with the highest damage, and she's going to apply taunt to the most injured. So that is huge. But guys, keep in mind, what did I just say a minute ago? Her focus leaves a little to be lacking. So she's going to be somebody that I think you're going to need to take up really high in order to get some of this stuff to land, you know, especially when it comes to like a Gear 14 Call Obsidian or Thanos or Black Bolt or anything like that. Okay, let's look at her passive. It is a wall of text, guys. Her passive ability is. And you're going to find out what team she's going on to. Okay, passive is Court Order. On turn, heal self for a percentage of this character's max health. On stealth, she's going to gain taunt and heal self for a percent of this character's max health. She's also going to gain damage per charged. When an enemy attacks this character or a Fantastic Four ally, gain +1 charged, up to a maximum of 5. Where have we seen that before, guys? On another one of those crazy war defense teams as Guardians. This is that Thor mechanic, okay? Anytime you attack a Fantastic Four member or herself, she's going to be gaining a charge. Once she gets 5 charges, what is she going to do? On her maximum charge, she's going to transfer all negative effects from self and each Fantastic Four ally to the enemy with the most damage. Okay, and then she's also going to attack the enemy with the most damage and all adjacent targets for damage. That is nuts, guys. And it's going to remove all charged. On war defense, she's also going to gain damage for herself and for all Fantastic Four allies. So her kit does look pretty good, I ain't going to lie. But she is another one of these war defensive teams, guys. I really thought they were starting a trend where they were going to let us, the player, decide whether we want to use somebody on offense or defense. I don't like these war defensive teams. You never get to play with them at full capacity. I would much rather see them just add a war bonus and let us decide where we want to use them. Okay, now I think we're getting into my favorite part. That's right, guys. The rumors were true. We are getting 2 more symbiotes. Now, the first is going to be Scream, a.k.a. the Alien Amplifier. Now, she is going to be a campaign event. Guys, save those cores. This is someone you are going to want to add to your symbiotes because they're going to be so broken. All right, her traits are Villain City Biocontroller Symbiote. So she does have the symbiote tag, of course, and that means she's going to pair so well with the rest of them. Her basic is Symbiote Swipes. Attack primary target for damage, apply bleed, and clear 1 positive effect. She's also going to chain to 2 adjacent targets, plus apply that bleed and clear a positive effect from them as well. This attack can chain to stealth targets. Counterattack will break the chain. But guys, that's so huge. That's a basic ability that's hitting 3 targets and it's going to go through stealth. So if you're stuck with a Call Obsidian taunt, Corvus is beside him with a stealth, she's going to move through that. If Loki does his thing and you got some Asgardians that are in stealth, she's going to work right through them. So that is huge, guys, okay? Now let's take a look at her special, Splitting Hairs. Energy cost is going to be a 4 of 4. Attack the primary target for damage and clear 2 positive effects and apply offense down. But wait, guys, she's also going to chain to 2 adjacent targets for damage. She's going to clear 2 positive effects from them too, as well as give them offense down. That is huge, guys. Her controlling abilities are so huge. She's going to be a great addition, guys. Great addition to your symbiotes. Now, let's take a look at her ultimate and passive ability, okay? Her ultimate ability, Hair Trigger, it's going to be a 4 of 6, so this should be a turn 2 move. Or is it turn 3? I'm not sure. But anyway, attack primary target for damage. Apply slow for 2 turns and disrupted for 1 turn. Wow. And then last but not least, she's going to attack adjacent targets for damage, apply slow to them for 2 turns, and disrupted for 1 turn. So guys, she is going to do this to 3 people. She's going to slow them for 2 turns, and she's going to disrupt them all. That is amazing. But that's not all she's going to do with this ability. This ultimate ability is also going to reduce the speed bar for the primary and secondary targets. So she's going to slow them, take speed bar, and then slap a disrupted on them as well. Wow. And this attack cannot be blocked, but it can still be dodged. So I mean, of course, in the Spider Universe, there's a lot of dodges going on, but that is amazing. Amazing. And let's take a look at her passive ability. Symbiotic attachment. On death of any character, heal all symbiote allies for a percent of this character's max health. She's going to apply speed up for 2 turns to self and all symbiote allies. If this character has 3 or more symbiote allies, she's going to lower all enemies' resistance by a percentage. Now, I'm sure it's just going to be something like 10% or something like that, but that's huge when you got something like these symbiotes who rely on a lot of these debuffs being placed on the enemies. But guys, oh my God, they're already, with just adding her, they're going to be even more broken than they already are. But guys, we are still lacking, right? We're still lacking some stuff. Okay, what else do we have in the blog post? Oh, this was something that I got super excited about. Right there, Captain America is going to be switched to Captain Marvel. That is right. She is getting a node, guys. She's going to be hard node farmable. Finally. I'm sitting on I think almost a 5-star or a 5-star. I haven't even put a lot of gear into her because I haven't got her built up because I know she's not farmable. And I very rarely even get her. I think without the Widowmaker calendar, I would still be kind of waiting to unlock her or waiting to get that 4th star, guys. Okay, but that is huge, guys, for all the new players out there. Heroes 6-9 will be featuring Captain Marvel. Should be after the patch goes live. So farm her, get her up, build her up. She is a one-woman army. You get her to 100K, put her with any fortune, slap her on war defense. You got a team win and just her herself. That's awesome, right? What else we got coming, guys? Well, you better get your villain mystic controllers ready because Phoenix is coming back, guys. That's right. I'm hoping to get my 7 gold for Phoenix, my 7th gold star. I'm pushing hard. I'm refreshing that Nobu node daily. And as well as the Chaos Theory is coming back. That's right. Last month they took a break from it because of the tragic passing of Chadwick Boseman. It is back in full force. We're also going to be getting the Wakanda Nation 2x event where you can get double shards for Black Panther and Aoki. Okay, upcoming blitzes. We're going to have the Thing and Cyclops. That is right. Cyclops is coming. He's newly farmable to the raid store, but we all know the raid store can be a pain in the butt to farm. So, guys, go hard for his blitz if you don't have him at 7 golds. He's a good tune. He's one that you want high stars on because he is a damage dealer. Okay, that's great. I'm super excited for that as well. I'm pretty close to his 7th gold now. So this is all that's coming, guys. In this upcoming patch, we're getting She-Hulk. You see here, like I said, her damage, armor, and health are amazing. Her focus is about average, and she is very slow. And Scream. So pumped for this, guys. She is a Villain City Bio Controller Spider-Verse symbiote. And look at her damage. Her focus is great. Her armor is great. Her health is a little bit above average, which kind of did take me back considering she has she's going to be healing her allies or her symbiote allies based on a percentage of her own health. For her to have a low base health is a little ironic, but they have so much passive healing. I think if it was higher, then they would be just completely broken and unbeatable. So I'm sure they had to do that for a reason, right? She is fast as well. But guys, I got a sneak peek for you here. There's been some leaked footage from everywhere, pretty much. I'm seeing this stuff everywhere, guys. And what is it? It is Anti-Venom. Now, this guy looks like a giant ball of stats. He's amazing, guys. Everything is great. I mean, just looking him over, I'm shocked, guys. I'm shocked. Now, me personally, he is going to be above Venom on my list to take to Gear Tier 14. I do have Symbiote Spider-Man and Carnage already there, and I was going to take Venom up. Then I started hearing the rumors of these new symbiotes, right? And if you start thinking about what they're missing, then you're going to be like, oh, wow, that's what they need. Maybe that's what's coming. Maybe we should save for that instead of Venom. Now, Venom is a big part of the symbiote team. But this guy right here, unreal. His damage is great. His focus is stellar. He's super fast, unbelievable health pool, and good armor. Okay? Now, we don't know much about him, guys. I myself have not been able to get into the Envoy program yet. But, guys, tomorrow there will be tons of videos dropping about all the new stuff coming in this patch. as well as I do believe we're getting ISO 8. I don't know much about it. I wasn't allowed to play it with the test server. I think there was like a 100-player test of it. But it does look good. When we have more information about that, I will do a video on that as well, guys. Until then, let me show you a little bit of some other leaked stuff coming in this upcoming patch. And that's going to be now, guys, this could, keep in mind, this could be changed or whatnot. But as of now, this was leaked as what's going to be in-game. Anti-Venom's passive ability. Wretched Healer. On turn, he's going to clear one negative effect from an ally that has a negative effect. So any ally that has a negative effect. And if they're a symbiote, he's going to clear one negative effect from all symbiote allies. So if you're running them on a full squad, he's going to remove one negative effect right off the rip from all of them. Okay. He's also going to gain regeneration. That's a little unclear. Is that going to be for everyone going to gain that regeneration or just himself? I'm assuming it'll probably be like everyone, because I think he's going to be that, he's going to feel that healer, you know, debuff removal or whatnot, okay? He's also going to drop, when he drops below 50% health, he's going to gain that evade, which can be so powerful on a team like the Symbiotes, guys, because they have so much passive healing in Rage, Dark Dimension, things like that. You've seen Scream's going to be giving him a little bit of health boost as well. So if you knock him below 50, he's going to get that evade. Very likely could heal himself up on his next turn, go back above 50. Hopefully those evades stack, guys, you know. But what do you think about his passive ability, guys? Let me know in the comments. Doesn't it look amazing? But that's not all. We had one more elite, guys. One more. And that is his special. His special is a 6 of 6. Now, this is going to be ready on turn 1, guys. It's so unbelievable. It's called Antiseptic. He's going to clear heal block on all allies. Apply immunity to all allies. So he's going to have that that Emma Frost kind of deal, as well as that Squirrel Girl. He's going to clear heal block off all allies. And then he's going to apply immunity to all allies. It doesn't say symbiotes. It says to all allies. So that is unbelievable. Then he's also going to heal all allies for 20% of this character's max health. What? He's going to be healing, removing buffs. That's amazing, right? And then he's going to revive a dead symbiote ally with 60% base health. Oh my God, guys. He is reviving symbiotes. I smell an insane raid team there. And last but not least, if there are no symbiote allies to revive, he's going to gain 3 ability energy. And what do we say, guys? This is a turn 1 move. So he will clear any heal block that's on him. He's going to remove another debuff from anybody on the team or any symbiote on the team. Then he's going to give them all immunity, right? And if there is not a dead symbiote, because this is a turn 1 move, then he's going to get 3 ability energy back. So that means on turn 3, he should be able to do this ability again. Or maybe it'll be turn 4. So, I mean, that's huge, guys, for the fact that I mean, and we all know Rage and Dark Dimension kind of goes for a while. So anytime, I mean, it is kind of a large cooldown, but the fact that he's getting 3 of it back right off the rip is great. So you can use this ability, get any debuffs cleared off your team, get that immunity applied, and then he's going to get ability energy back, or he's going to revive, let's say, a symbiote Spider-Man. They go right at your symbiote Spider-Man, he gets 1 shot. Have no fear, Antiseptic is here. Anti-Venom is just going to bring him back to life with 60% health. And I think, guys, I think this team is going to be absolutely broken. Pardon me, sorry. But right now, guys, farm all the bio gear you can. All the advanced phosphates, just everything, guys. We have so many bio characters coming this patch, as well as we just came off of Electro and Swarm, so I'm starved for bio gear. But as soon as I seen Scream's kit, I just started clicking on it. Rage store, main supply store, war store, everywhere I can find bio gear, guys, I'm buying it. I suggest you do the same. Well, guys, that's it. That's what's going to be dropping in tomorrow's patch. Not to mention the simulator coming in December, right? So a lot of awesome things to look out for. I think we're finally getting ISO 8. Keep an eye on. We'll be releasing a video on it and what the best people or what the best abilities are for each tune. Okay? Now, guys, we're doing a $20 giveaway when we reach 100 subscribers. We're doing $50 when we reach 200 subscribers. So click that like button, click that subscribe button, share this video with your friends. Until next time, stay safe, guys.